Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos plays Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Today we're going into Chapter 4, and it looks like we're playing as you for now. Or at least from his perspective. And we're in the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hi, Margaret. I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I've come to know well. It's the Velvet Room, a place where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls are deep azure. It exists between mind and matter, and not far away from me sits two figures.
Did I startle you?
Yeah.
No, but...
Yeah, you did. I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Junes, but I don't remember it ever connected to the Velvet Room. Or is this a dream?
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you.
Whoa.
Marie?
Hi, Marie. Another figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident of this room, calls to her.
Sorry, I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Marie, or rather the minor goddess who now protects this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis.
What happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible's about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it.
About to happen?
But that won't even come close to being enough.
Yeah, okay. Have you seen the town?
So, you might end up in danger again.
Might.
Because of this.
Might. I see. Marie could be said to be one and the same with this town, and any problem with the town leads directly to the problems with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
Leave it to me. I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Maybe. Marie looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Marie, are you okay?
She's blushing.
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o.
This is true.
Get out of here.
That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that is like her. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I can tell this abnormally is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn.
Who, me or her?
You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before.
Yeah?
Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople.
Good job, Marie.
But that will not last long.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only Persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken.
Okay,
And those who
so
cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
I'm assuming right now all the normal people are somewhere Marie put them. From what I got from that, that's why there's no one in town. She's protecting them, or trying to at the very least.
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second.
I think it's more the continuation.
Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
Yeah.
Go. You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case...
What about it? I'm fading to black here. That's odd. Marie's voice is starting to sound hazy. And this sensation, I've felt it before. It's the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no, Marie's not done yet. The culprit in this case, but before I hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my consciousness is slowly swallowed by darkness. I'm assuming the baddie dragged me out, or maybe the rules of the room? When I come to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima's residence. I can't just stand around here, though, as if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Junes. That was a surprisingly long load time.
That's odd.
The sound reminds me of Earthbound. The same sign again, and turns that shouldn't exist. Just like Margaret said, the neighborhoods of Inaba have become a maze in this red fog. It really is just like the TV world. I get the feeling that shadows could come crawling out from the shadows of any of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head of such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
Margaret called this a continuation of what happened the other day.
When Labrys was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." Gadget? If this is the continuation of the other day, then that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective then was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he's setting up to do this time as well? But something's bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fog parts and I see a familiar building in front of me. Junes! What's with the green paint?
Junes. Why is it here?
Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Junes through the front door. It's...
Yosuke.
Is it Shadow Yosuke, though, or Yosuke? What a relief to see him safe. But it looks like he didn't hear me, because he keeps going and disappears into Junes.
Wait!
I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to be moving, so I ignore them and run up the stairs. Cardio is good for you after all. Yosuke looked like he was headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him. That is creepy.
Yosuke!
What is with the pandas? When I call out to the person standing in the food court, Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Yo, it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up.
That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy?
Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
Okay, Shadow Yosuke. Something's not right. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else's underneath it. By the way, Yosuke talked about him just now had this obvious current of disdain to it.
You really Yosuke?
Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Yeah, I see that. Yosuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look, you probably shouldn't turn your back on the enemy. I see he's pointing at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhoods, most likely the site of Yasogami High, where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
It's a tower. When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me see that thin shadow for what it really is, a grotesque tower that defies reality, nothing like any normal building. The image of Mitsuru-san's people being crucified passes through my mind. Apparently it looks black. Extremely black. And more loading. Interesting.
Don't tell me.
It's actually a surprising amount of lengthy loading times for, what essentially is a visual novel with a few fighting scenes in it.
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed.
Whoa.
If you want to save your precious friends.
I squint to try and get a better look of the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals the abomination. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move.
Persona. Look out, you!
As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arms. What is going on here?
Persona! And two Yosuke's!
Which one's the real one, though?
Don't be fooled! That's
Better
a
shoot
fake
both.
me. Don't get in my way. Persona!
Oh, neat. The two Jiraiya's clash fiercely, and an immense shockwave shakes up the surrounding air. As the personas cross swords, what looks like sparks scatter all across the darkened food court. The two Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow.
Chunk of a shadow?
General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight. Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
Yeah, it's like the Elite Four, but a lot more than four. The two Jiraiya's use the rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is fake, this shows their skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, we can't let ourselves lose.
to ourselves.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labrys's kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat
Powerful
this thing and
personas?
keep going. Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here.
Probably unlikely.
Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time.
Oh, the tag team?
2 against 1, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty.
Oh, of course.
Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P-1 Climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once. Now, bring on the ring.
I guess I should have jumped in before he did this, right? On the fake Yosuke signal, the 4 red pillars fall out of the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
It's the ring.
Come on, first come, first serve. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere.
Convenient.
Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogami High. Now, though, you're already in the way. Those red pillars create invisible walls, and there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save your world is for one of you to defeat.
See, this is why we should get a gun, you. Just shoot him. Like Indiana Jones.
Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he's saying?
If I think about the way the previous P-1 Grand Prix worked, there's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yosuke is saying, and even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 battle resulted in us being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
Yeah, I know.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing?
I don't know. What are you watching?
I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
I don't know. A burger? Oh, a burger, Teddy.
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. No, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
Wahahaha. Alright, so Yosuke shouldn't be too hard.
Bastard.
Am I playing as Yosuke? I'm assuming you, because Yosuke wasn't on the image.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
Still, we have no other choice than to fight the fake here. The question is, who will go up against it? Yosuke or me? Oh, I get to choose. Well, you. Yosuke's already had a fight. You hasn't. Yosuke's exhausted. I'm not. Okay, video game me is not. I'm tired as all hell. The loading times seem longer for some reason. I don't know why. Come here! No, I need to punch you in the face. Stop with the cheesy little persona. I don't even know why I did that. It hurts? Is that what you're saying? Oh, back fist. Oh, apparently Yosuke's my navigator? Or something? I think that's what they're called. What do you mean, though? You're a jerk. See, that's what you get for being a jerk. If I knew how to do Hadoukens, I would. Jiraiya. I broke your persona.
Yes, you really are strong.
I am, the sister complex kingpin of steel. I guess. But Nanaka's not here, so that doesn't matter. The red pillars surrounding us shatter, and the fake Yosuke loses cohesion while black bubbles burst from it. What looks like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it. As they get caught up in the fog, the glowing grains disappear into the sky.
It was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Many times?
You've only seen it once, didn't
Did
you?
you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Huh. Are you alright?
Probably not.
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. But that makes it even more disturbing.
You're not trying to
I
hide
guess?
and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
I guess.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying.
Oh
either.
god, no. Yosuke is right. It certainly looks like the culprit has come to settle this fair and square, but he's also taken Mitsuru-san and the town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason they're so adamant on fighting us
That
one-on-one.
reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her. Some help that guy was.
Who's going to help
No
Yukiko?
idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is
You guys
working.
gotta stop turning your backs on the enemies, like, good lord.
Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasogami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasogami High?
Because that's where the tower is.
I don't know why, but it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over to the fence. His flustered expression changes to surprise on seeing the tower looming over the hill past the hazy red fog.
Is that Yasogami High? What's happened to it?
They remodeled it.
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it.
Yeah, they're
everything's
hanging
going
out.
according to their plan, huh?
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
Yeah? That's right. If the P-1 Grand Prix rules say we have to fight one-on-one, then we'll obey them. But we're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crowding together. Each of us can be as strong as we need to be, if it's for the sake of others and we believe in the cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight.
Or we go and kill those golden hands countlessly.
Let's go, partner.
That blacksmith around? I guess he wouldn't be, right? Because he's not a Persona user. I nod. Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasogami High through the maze-like town. Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discover a sign with an arrow pointing towards the P-1 Grand Prix, or P-1 Climax main site. It's no longer a maze from here. There's a little bit of distortion, but it is the usual school route I remember taking every day. If I ignore the P-1 Climax flyers pasted everywhere, like election posters, that is.
These again? How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories? Whoa!
Yeah, that's very final dungeon looking. Yosuke suddenly stops his complaining. What's just come into view for both of us is a strangely decorated school building, just like the P-1 Grand Prix from the other day, and that bizarre tower that looms over the rooftop.
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school. Why is it so big?
That is what she said. Was that? That sounded like Rise.
That voice. Was that Yukiko?
Oh,
Let's
Yukiko.
hurry.
After nodding to each other, we make a dash towards the Yasogami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. That means Teddy's probably here too, then. To be continued. Okay, what's unlocking next? It's gonna be Yukiko? Oh no, it's Chie. Oh, and Yukiko. Who's the real one? Alright, we'll save Yukiko for after Chie, I think. So how many did we just go through? So we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's not just going to be 3 then. We're going to have extra. I mean, Chie kind of looks big, but it'll probably stop somewhere and then branch out. I mean, it'll probably stop like right here and branch over here, maybe? And then back? I don't know. Yeah, let's go to Chie and see what's going on with her. Oh, right, it hasn't been foggy yet because we actually haven't seen her perspective yet. Yikes, it's late already. When I check my cell phone, I see it's already 11:30 p.m. Looking around, I noticed that there aren't that many houses with the lights still on. We're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about.
Muku? Muku!
Oh, that's your dog, right?
Where'd you go?
I look around and search for my pet dog. When I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down, I decided to bring him along on my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder in the distance that he'd run away.
Why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah! What the hell? Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do? Maybe I'll call up Yuko.
Yeah, maybe. Was your dog not tied to a leash? Should have brought a leash. I stare at my cell phone and then shake my head. Yukon's probably spending some quality time with the Dojimas around now. His long holiday was already kind of ruined by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again. He would be fine with you bothering him.
Yukiko! The wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's always Teddy!
No!
Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh!
Did you drop your phone? I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? Am I remembering that right? That dogs have homing instincts? I mean, yeah, for the most part. They can get lost, though, especially with thunder and loud noises. When I tried to figure out what to do and pick up the cell phone I dropped, I happened to notice this phone's clock. Yikes, it's only a few minutes to midnight. When did it get so late? I'm still staring at my phone, dumbfounded when the clock's display suddenly disappears.
No way, it's out of batteries!
Now, I hurry and check my phone, but then I notice something strange. It's not just my phone. The streetlights are off, and the lights in the houses all around me are gone too. The only light that's left is...
Red fog?
I can't keep my voice from trembling. Something weird is going on, so why isn't anyone coming out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? It seems almost like the town's deserted. Actually, it's like the TV world.
There's no way that would happen. What was I thinking?
My laugh gets sucked into the fog covering the area, like the fog ate it up and weakly disappears. With a sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look towards the hill where Yasogami High is and see something even more unbelievable.
Wait a sec, what's that?
The tower? Yasogami High should be down that familiar road, but what's actually there is a gigantic, awful-looking tower. Something terrible is happening right now. Almost on instinct, I started running in that direction. It turns out that this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about this town. I'm in a good enough shape that I should have been able to reach the hill up to Yasogami High in no time, but for some reason, I can't get there at all. At first, I wondered if I had taken the wrong road in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town has been turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously, is my dog okay? Cause where the hell is the dog? It's probably disappear like everyone else, not a Persona user, right? But still, hopefully it's alright. Seriously, what's going on here? Feeling that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stop running, I keep going through the desolate streets. You gotta conserve a little bit of strength.
No way! What is this? What's going on?
I think the word crisis is probably fitting for this. As I make a mad dash, pushing through the red fog, I finally reach the Yasogami High entrance, but once I'm there, I can only stand there in a daze.
Isn't this where the P-1 Grand Prix took place?
There was less green and red. Oh, god damn it. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I mean, I could go to the backlog, right? Can I play it, or do I... No, I can't play it, I think. There you go. From the stupid posters introducing the participants to the tacky decorations, every last detail is exactly the same as when my friends and I fought to save Labrys, who'd been thrown into the TV world. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time, there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school, like it's pierced through the place.
You gotta tell the others.
I quickly take out my phone, but the screen's still black. Oh yeah.
Is someone there?
Yukiko, who's probably not Yukiko.
Chie? Is that you, Chie? Yukiko! Oh, thank goodness. My cell isn't working, so I didn't know what to do. I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list, after all.
Yeah, not Yukiko.
Huh?
My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko, and always will be, and I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests tonight.
You're not Yukiko! Who are you?
You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I need you to die for me fair and square.
What? Wait a sec! Who are you? Why are you after me?
Fake shadow Yukiko?
Why? You see, I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends.
And to be honest, you guys are doing a horrible job at that.
Maid?
This sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
Again!
General Teddy? Why are you here? I mean, you were Labrys's...
Blah, so nitpicky. With that level of nagging, I worry that you're already turning into an old maid, Chie-chan.
Old maid, huh?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made.
Yeah?
So there's no need to worry at all. You can pulverize her to your heart's content.
Whoa!
Little... There's no need to worry at all. You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
I mean, we're gonna defend ourselves, GA. Right then, I dive sideways, like an action hero. I'm a badass. The fire that Yukiko, or her fake anyway, that fire dances just where I was standing a second ago. Oh shit, we're gonna have to fight Yukiko. Oh no. No way, does this
She
mean...
can use a persona? Huh? How?
Did you not just see that?
You can use yours too, Chie. Didn't I tell you?
I can? How? I mean, this is the real world.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell you. This is the P-1 Climax, so I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals. Which is why I made
Which is kinda
the
odd.
same as the one in the
But I guess there's
TV.
probably a reason that they'll tell us about later.
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P-1 Climax thing?
So many questions.
So little
That's
time.
just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the gong hadn't sounded yet. Well then, let's start this properly. Ring on the ring!
Oh, would that not have counted then? Like, if he wants to do this fair and square, then that wouldn't have been fair or square if she just snug attack, right? Probably not that fair and square, right? The fake Yukio raises her hand to the sky. Seems like that was the signal, because 4 red pillars come falling down from the sky and slam it to the ground, surrounding her and me. Wow, these are just like the ring posts in martial arts matches. And wrestling.
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just
But here we
give a
go.
short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here.
Or dead. I thought you were trying to kill people. Which is it?
By the way, the stupid captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan. But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
It's all up to what you do from here.
Which is gonna be beating a lot of ass. Hopefully.
You understand the situation now, right? Then, shall we begin?
Oh, sure. Oh, I like that bitch too. How could I understand the situation? But our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there might not be any going back. My town, my school, all the things I want to protect. I make up my mind and take a firm stance.
Yeah, I get it now. You think that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P-1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie. It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
She's not dumb.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains.
You're not dumb. You can be kind of slow a little times, though. Then again, I think 90% of the cast is a little slow sometimes.
I won't hold back.
I take a deep breath and close my eyes. It doesn't matter if it's the TV world or reality. The quiet darkness there is the same. I take another breath and face myself once more.
Persona!
I'm like an RPG transition there. Alright, so we're going up against Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is always not good. Okay, it was not good one time, but it has scarred me mentally.
Finally.
About as bad as Kanji, actually, you're right. God damn it. Is this the first time we fought as, Chie? I think so. I don't think I've used her. Oh, of course, I didn't do her story, right? So when would I have used her? I don't know what that was, but I like it. Also, I like this Yukiko. She's like not doing anything. Okay, that was rude. Ow. Actually, I would be pretty weak against Yukiko, wouldn't I? Have that fire weakness. Oh, you dick. No. Chie looks thrilled, by the way, when she's kicking someone. Stop it. Ooh, axe kick. Okay, that wasn't that bad.
All right, it's over. Time to leave.
She looks way too happy for this, by the way. Then again, it is Chie, and she likes fighting. Well, martial arts. Oh my god! Holy shit! Good god! I guess Chie went a little hard on her, like, unlike the others, I guess? Cause, yeah, none of the others looked like that when we defeated them. As if signaling the end of the fierce battle, a crunching sound echoes through the area and red pillars shatter. For a second there, I thought you were going to say it was her neck. What looks like specks of light comes out of the fake Yu-Gi-Oh! As it melts away without a trace. All I can do is watch stunned as the light flutters up into the sky, swirling higher towards that bizarre tower.
Chie! Are you alright, Chie?
Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me. When I turn around, I see two figures I know very well running towards me through the red fog.
Yosuke? Oh, no you don't!
Oh, she's gonna kick her ass. I reflectively take a fighting stance again, and when I see them rushing towards me, I mean, you never can tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down.
We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
Yukun.
His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yep, this one's no fake. It's the real Yukun.
Yeah, you sure seem like the real deal, Yukun.
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Was that a fake Yukiko?
Yeah?
Seem that way. Actually, what's going on? Is this really the real world?
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Calm down, will ya?
Calm down, it's just the end of the world.
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
Yosuke and Yukun exchange a glance after my surprise reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel?
No, she lost her dog. We need to go find that dog.
Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why didn't you check?
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku, so I don't know what's going on either.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
Her dog's in serious danger.
That reminds me, General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour, the world will end. Apparently, he's holding Mitsuru-san and her friends captive in that tower.
What? He is?
I mean, he just told you that, Chie. I look up once again at the creepy tower looming behind me. That General Teddy talked a lot about doing things fair and square, but he's taken hostages and messed up our town. What choices do we have but to fight?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Probably not.
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily.
No, that's true. Kanji will beat the hell out of everyone.
We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yukun is saying, and I get that the situation is bad, but I'm still worried about Yukiko, and I can't make up my mind.
Chie, believe in your friends.
He's right. If I go off selfishly looking for Yukiko, the world could be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji-kun are both good friends who fought alongside me this long. They're not so weak that some fake Teddy could take them down. I'll do what I have to. I make sure to look back into Yukun's kind eyes before nodding heartily.
Let's go, Yukun!
And Yosuke's like, I'm still here! Oh, anime.
Yeah, you're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners of the P-1 Climax, is that right?
Who are you?
Playing friends here? That's frickin' lame. My name's Sho Minazuki, and you guys are in my world now.
Are you the big bad?
Come on, no need to get all nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
Suddenly, the eyes of this show guy gleam red. I have no idea what's happening.
What is this?
Even though we were standing a little ways away from him, all three of us are suddenly glued to where we stand by some immense pressure, like we're suddenly at the bottom of the ocean.
My legs! I can't move!
It's not like we're being pressed towards the ground. It's that we just like an intense pressure pushing in on us from all directions. I've never felt anything like that before, but it's making every bone in my body creak like they could snap at any moment.
You look like you're in pain.
And you look like you need to speak up a little bit, buddy.
The look on your faces is just epic.
Move towards the mic.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Man, this power's useful. Oh, right. Good evening. I'm Sho Minazuki, the culprit behind these shenanigans.
You are?
That's right. I'm the one that invited you here, and I'm showing myself right now.
You sound way less menacing in person.
Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Sho.
Oh, you're also an idiot, apparently.
Bullshit! That ain't funny! What's the matter? Laugh! Wasn't it funny?
No, it was dumb.
Come on, laugh! I guess I'll dismantle one of them. I doubt that'll matter much.
What? What's with this guy? He's definitely not normal. He was laughing like an idiot a moment ago, but all of a sudden he's thrusting his swords at Yosuke's neck. This is bad. If I could at least get my legs to move, I could kick away that sword before it hits Yosuke. Is this guy really the culprit that we're after?
Oh, come on, why right now?
Okay, so he's not alone. Suddenly, this show guy closes his eyes and acts like he's talking to someone. No way, a persona com. Could he have someone on his side with powers like Rise-chan? If the show finishes talking to whoever it is, he turns towards us and laughs like everything's normal.
sorry. We got more guests of honor. You guys are just the ginger on the side of the sushi.
Oh,
So,
sushi.
All you get to do is look for your friends in the tower. But we have plenty of fun in store for the investigation team. You'll sure look forward to it.
I'm gonna enjoy beating you up, I think. What? Another dumb joke? The way he acts definitely isn't normal, and the way he moves is almost inhuman. That show guy slips past us while we're still paralyzed and then melts into the red fog as quickly as he came. It's only once he's completely disappeared that we're finally released from the pressure, gasping for air.
Damn it! What's with that guy? Is he really the culprit?
We have to hurry and go after him! He's way too dangerous to leave him be!
I gotta go into the tower, I think.
No. Teddy, Yukiko, and Kanji are still in town. If Teddy's nose is working, they may have met up already.
So we're gonna leave that guy to just Teddy and Kanji? I mean, Naoto and Rise might find their way here, but...
No, that show guy said they have more guests of honor now. At the very least, he's not after us for the time being.
Oh...
Wait, but what's that supposed to mean? Who are these guests of honor?
When we watched the Midnight Channel, Labrys wasn't one of the captives it showed. The shadow operatives are Mitsuru-san's team. But no one said the ones we met are the only members. If their leader is in danger, it's only natural they'd send a rescue squad.
Yeah?
Oh, right!
We already seen Labrys, Yukari, and Junpei.
Also, after the thing with Labrys, Mitsuru-san mentioned something about maybe having some idea who the culprit might have been. If that culprit is the show we met, it wouldn't be strange if he already knew Mitsuru-san and her team from before he met us.
So, the guests of honor he mentioned could be the other shadow operatives, come to rescue Mitsuru-san's group.
That's right. Sho is underestimating us. If Yukiko and the others meet up with the shadow operative backup, they won't lose easily, not even to Sho.
Wow, you really are smart!
I know. Max knowledge stat and charm stat.
Alright, if that's the case, we should get up this tower quick and rescue Mitsuru-san's group while he's not around.
Yeah, but we do know there's at least one other person he's talking to, right?
Yeah.
Unless that was all in his head, which I guess it could be. Yukio and Yosuke run on ahead just like usual. Yeah, this is a familiar scene. Even the scary-looking tower doesn't seem so bad now that my friends are with me. There's nothing to worry about. Yukiko, Teddy, Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, even Naoto-kun, no matter what separates us, I'm sure we're all connected. That's what lets me go on. Maybe it's silly to think that way at a time like this, but it cheers me up a little. I follow behind the other two as fast as I can. Assuming this is going to be the end of your little jaunt. No. Oh my. It's good that we get into the school, but just as I thought, it's nothing like the Yasogami High I remember. It's even more distorted than the TV world version of the school we saw when we saved Labrys. And with the red fog creeping in, it's 3 times as airy as last time. I walk in nervously, like I'm hiding behind Yuki and Yosuke. This is so humiliating.
It's the same here as in town. The layout of the classrooms is all out of whack.
Yeah, also, if you're gonna use one of us as a human shield, Chie, use Yosuke.
I wonder how long this hallway goes on for. We keep passing by the same rooms.
That reminds me. I remember a story like that. Something about the 7 mysteries of the school and a hallway that loops endlessly.
Hey, cut it out!
Yosuke starts talking about stuff he doesn't need to. He knows I hate that stuff. Telling a ghost story here is like adding more sauce to an already overflowing beef bowl. I know he's kidding around to cheer me up, but honestly, it's not doing much for my mood. I don't think he's trying to cheer you up. That aside, the tower on top of the school seems pretty huge. We need to get up there, but I can tell it'll be tough going if we have to wander back and forth through the hallways like this. Not only that, those fakes probably will attack us again too.
So, do you think that show guy really is the culprit?
Who knows? It's pretty suspicious that he's taking credit for all this, if you ask me.
Well, yeah.
Then again, he didn't seem like an ordinary guy.
Also true.
When his eyes gleamed red, I lost control over my muscles. Like he commanded them, don't move.
If that was a type of hypnosis, it's pretty powerful. If Sho is the culprit, he could have controlled those hijackers the same way.
You can mention that back at the food court. According to him, there was a hijacking to cover up Labrys's kidnapping, and the hijackers had no memory at all of what happened. It's true that when those red eyes stared at us, I felt a peculiar sense of intimidation that chilled me to the bone. It was such incredible power that I couldn't believe it came from a person like us. As we remember things and talk them over, we start to sort out details about the show guy. He had red hair, a big scar on his face, 2 swords. Wait, there was something else I noticed.
Hey, wasn't he wearing our school's uniform?
Huh? Oh.
Was he?
Now that you mention
You
it,
guys
it
all
kinda
wear
looked
different stuff for the most part, so I have no idea what your school uniform actually looks like.
I'm sure of it. I've never seen a school uniform like that besides ours.
Then does that mean Sho goes to Yasogami?
What? You're serious? Is it possible for us to not know about a guy who sticks out that much?
I see, unlikely.
I did think from last time that the culprit would be someone with ties to Mitsuru-san. I still can't shake that theory.
Oh, maybe he transferred here. Or it could be his older brother's uniform.
I guess?
Dude, don't go drawing up the culprit's whole family tree just on a hunch.
Yeah.
I bet he's just a ghost or something like that. Maybe he has a grudge against our school?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. The moment I tried to raise a protest about Yosuke swerving the conversation back to a ghost story, I sense a presence of some kind up ahead, covered up in the red fog. Yukin grips the sword at his side.
What is it?
Be on guard. Don't leave my side.
Still going? Okay. Oh, yeah.
You're kidding me.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Hi.
Are you serious?
Adachi-san.
Who let you out of the cell? Like, I kind of imagined you'd be here, like in the world, because you're a Persona user. But weren't you locked in a cell? Huh, guess we'll find out next time, though. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, when you have my video so I can check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.